Alright, this video is about how to be a boss, basically. Because I'm a boss. So it takes a boss to tell you how to be a boss. Boss doesn't need money. Money doesn't make you a boss. Fame doesn't make you a boss. Because there are lots of people who have fucking money and they're fucking shitheads. There are lots of people who are famous and they're fucking shitheads. Things you own, nice cars, nice ass clothes, none of that shit makes you a boss. It just doesn't. Being you makes you a fucking boss. Taking everything that you've ever had to overcome and overcoming it. Taking all the pain and the strife, taking the nightmare and overcoming it, fighting your way through. Never giving up makes you a fucking boss. What makes you a boss, point blank, is never giving up and never giving in. You will be faced with many fucking challenges. Overcome them. Never back down, never give up. It's just that simple. Me, I've been homeless 3 times, lived in my car, been broke most of my life, still broke. I've been abused. I've emotional abuse, in my opinion. Physical abuse is pretty fucking bad. Sexual abuse, any form of abuse, period, is bad. And all of it has its psychological damage. But just straight up psychological abuse, in my opinion, is one of the worst. Because physical harm, you can heal. The body heals. But the mind is very slow to heal. So you have to take all of that and eventually overcome it. You have to grow and learn how to take all the pain and just turn it into fuel. Take all that pain and that rage and turn it into something fucking productive. Make that your fucking drive. Make that your drive to do better, to be better than the ones that hurt you. To overcome it all and become the better person. Take it and make it a part of you. Own it. And I'm not saying to lash out. I'm not saying to, don't ever take, revenge and shit like that, because that, in the end, that's hollow. It might feel good in the moment, that bully that just harasses you, and all you want to do is just make them pay. That's not worth it. It's not. Because in the end, they win. If you let them shape you into the victim, if you stay the victim, even when you get your revenge, they still win. It's just that simple. Even if they're on the ground, broken and bleeding, and crying for mommy, they still won because they pushed you and made you become like that. To truly win, you have to just take it and I don't know how to describe it, but just make it your drive. Just take that hatred and that pain and that agony and that feeling of being broken and alone and make that your drive to make friends, to be a little bit more outgoing. Make it that drive to be better. Make your plans and make your goals, and don't settle for shit. You settle and you ain't gonna be a boss by settling. To be a boss, straight up, it's taking life head on. It's taking all the challenges and basically it's point blank, it's kicking life in the balls. Because life is going to trip you up. Life is going to try to beat you when you're down. Life is just going to keep throwing shit at you. And what you got to do is get up every fucking time. Get up and keep going. You may be bleeding, but you're still fucking breathing. The fact that you're watching this fucking video on learning how to be a boss proves it. So what you gotta do to be a boss is never judge anyone. Not worry about other people's shit. Not worry about what they think of you. Because when you worry about what people think of you, man, it's game over. As soon as you let other people shape you and question yourself and doubt yourself, man, it's fucking game over. It is. You honestly, you can't give a fuck. Period. You can give a fuck about friends and family, but what people think about you, be you. It's just that simple. If people hate you, let them. Because eventually, if they're better off than you, make it your goal to be better than them. And do it and make a plan, the steps and the goals to what you gotta do. Because that was my goal for a while. My goal was everyone who ever fucking hated on me, said I wasn't shit, who made me hate my own name because, oh, it's just Hunter. Anyone who makes you question yourself, fuck those people. Straight up. Just fucking move past them. It's just that simple. You have to stay you, be you. Don't let people fucking judge you. Don't worry about what people think of you. If they judge you, fuck them. Don't give a shit. Me, some people are gonna watch this video and think I'm a fucking joke, I'm full of shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Or just look at me and say, oh, he doesn't know how to hold the fucking camera right, he makes horrible fucking videos, he's a joke. Think I give a shit? Nah. Because I'm not for everyone. And they can do them. So being a boss is not giving a fuck what people think about you. It's staying you. It's overcoming everything that gets thrown at you. And always moving forward. You can't just think that you're a boss. You have to fucking know it. You gotta fucking own it. You gotta just straight up be like, you know what? I'm a fucking boss. I can do this. You have to dig deep, be strong. And believe it or not, when you know you're a boss, people will see it. Because you can't act like a boss. You can't think you're a boss. You just have to simply be a boss. You have to know it. You gotta own it. And believe it or not, you will act like a boss. When you know you're a boss, you will just act like a fucking boss. People will see that, and they'll know that you're a boss. And that's how you be a boss. Peace.